Alright, at Alfa Romeo, Maserati Daytona Beach, we are hopping into the 2017 Maserati Levante. First time in one. We're gonna drive it and ride in it. Let's see how it goes. Actually, let's go get the exhaust in the back. Figured we'd, you know, go to the back while while it was on and I was out there.
This thing's virtually full anyway.
The gas?
Yeah, Randy needs it for I guess he's taking it for a demo, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, like out somewhere today?
For the next couple days.
Okay. Yeah. So this has the red leather and the black piano wood.
Yep.
So this is kind of like my spec.
Yeah, and it's got 20-inch wheels.
So, got the sticker. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so 82 for this.
Yep.
I can get it good in there. 2017. This is not an S, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a regular Levante 345 horsepower.
So 345. So it's pretty much the same powertrain as the Ghibli.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the S is where it differs, you know.
Okay. So you have your different suspension settings. You're in sport.
Yeah. So this has on the Levante, it actually has sport, and it has sport suspension, which is Maserati Skyhook suspension.
Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? They have those for the Ghiblis too, huh?
They do. It's like a $2,000 option. It's standard in this.
Okay.
And then you can also raise and lower the suspension. You know, it travels up to 4 inches.
Okay, and that's this button right here, toggle up and down.
Yeah. But as soon as you put it in sport suspension, it drops down to what's called Aero 1 mode.
Okay.
And then if you're over 115 miles an hour, it'll drop down to Aero 2 mode.
Ah.
So you can't put it in it automatically.
Okay, so it sticks to the ground once it gets to that that speed.
Aero 2 mode is actually the same thing as entry-exit mode too. So when you get out of the car, it'll actually lower itself down.
Oh, okay. So the only way you can enter Aero 2 mode is 115, you said?
115.
So you gotta be hauling ass or you gotta be getting into the car.
Right.
Okay.
And then it has off-road 1 and off-road 2 as well.
Okay.
It goes up a little bit higher.
Now, is there a certain way you can get into either of those modes, or you can just get into them automatically?
You can buy the toggle.
Okay. That sounds so good. What is that? That could have been bad.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about, you know, even this is the Ghibli. You know what I mean? It's made to do that.
Right.
Evasive maneuvers or anything crazy. It's
without a lot of body roll.
Right.
So how big is this screen in this one?
Same as yours.
Okay.
8.4 inch.
I love the new user interface system with the newer Maseratis.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got it 1 year too early because then I missed my S badge and then I missed the
new radio.
I missed the radio and I missed the sports steering wheel. I'm still looking for a conversion for that.
And how you had yours a little over
a year. Like I got it. It was a year in January.
Okay.
So about I think I'm at 14,000 miles. Just hit 14,000
really?
miles. Yeah.
Cool. So you drive it, which is good.
Yeah, drive and have fun with it. I'm actually gonna be ordering some new tires soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, probably next week. That guy back behind us is checking out the car. He's like, the Maserati has an SUV?
Yeah, it's all the time, man. It's well, you know.
Yep.
So.
All right, guys, so we're taking a pit stop. I'm gonna test drive it on the way back just to take a quick drive, see how it drives. I'm curious to see if it's just like the Ghibli or is it just, you know, a little bit bigger and a little bit slower and all that kind of stuff. So I want to test it out. I've never driven a Levante, so let's see how it goes. in focus. So same. Oh, you know what? These don't start in sport. I forget. The 2017s, you have to start sport afterwards.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna put down the window a little bit so we can get a little sound. Okay.
Do sport suspension too.
Oh yeah. So you press it twice for sport suspension.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You see it actually lowering.
Oh, okay. Well, so yeah, you can see that the tip there.
Yeah, it rocks down a little bit, and it'll rock back up too.
Cool.
So.
I think we're set.
All right.
No cops around.
We're good.
All right. So this, I mean, I don't even feel that much higher in the air. Like, you know, you feel like normally in SUVs you're towering, and I know that helps with the sport suspension because you lower it.
Right.
But this feels normal to me.
Now you have it in manual. Is that?
Yes.
Okay, you wanted to? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh wait, you know what? Oh, hold on, I forget. This doesn't have paddle shifters.
Right.
So yeah, let me take it out of manual, just because I'm not as good with the gear shift. Yeah, with shifting. So yeah, we'll just play with it this way as long as it's in sport.
Yeah.
I have permission to step on it a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah, give it a little bit too, so you get that that shift too.
Oh, okay, so that pop.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Well, this guy's probably gonna be in our way.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and
somebody's
coming up behind us.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to get too close to the red line. See, I'm not used to not shifting it myself.
Oh, okay.
So I was waiting for it to shift, but I didn't want to get too close to the red line and mess something up.
Go ahead and slow down a little bit, just so we can.
I just take off really quick.
Yeah. All right, go. So you guys coming up on you.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep going too.
Okay. Yeah, so you gotta wait for it a second to kick in.
Right. When you're in sport mode, it holds out a little bit longer.
Okay, yeah, just to get the shifts higher.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know like ice mode or regular mode, those shifts are going maybe around 4,000. Then they're shifting. So yeah, you can definitely tell there's a difference between the two. But yeah, this thing, I mean, honestly, it feels the same. You know, like it doesn't, I guess, feel like a big hunky SUV,
right.
Which it's not one of those, but since it's so much bigger, you know,
it sits pretty low and it's got a very wide wheelbase.
Exactly.
As a normal SUV would.
Exactly. Now, besides that, did they put any more technology? I know there's more cameras.
Yeah, 360 camera is an option. I don't believe this one has it.
Okay.
Just the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto is the big thing as far as the interface.
Yeah, for the user interface.
Yeah.
Anything as far as does this have the driver assistance package?
This one does not.
Okay,
no.
and I know that's the bigger Trident in the front.
Yeah. Pull in here real quick.
Pull in here?
Yeah, and then we'll go just do the loop so this SUV behind us can get a little bit of a head start.
Okay, cool.
So you can get a little bit more.
Cool. This just goes all the way through?
Yeah, just go all the way through and we'll do it again.
Alright, then you gotta play around.
Yep.
Oh, okay. At least we can go from the stop.
Alright. Just let it keep going. You're good. Keep going.
That was a quick 90 miles.
Yeah. Gets up there quick and smooth.
Somewhere in Mexico.
Oh, this guy's gonna pull out in front of you. No, you're good. He realized that was a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that went to 85 before it shifted.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, it just sounds so good too.
So when you get up here to that turn,
yeah.
You obviously drive these, so you know. You could stay in at about 75 miles an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when Randy took me to Julia's.
Yeah.
he was flying. That was a Quadrifoglio.
Yeah.
I mean, we went. I think it was 110 down here.
Yes.
Then he took that corner, maybe like 85 or something like that. I mean, I'm just like holding on for dear life, but He drove the crap out of that thing.
Oh yeah, but I mean, that's what they're made for. And it's
Yeah.
stable as could be. Same with this. Even being a big SUV, you don't feel any body roll going around this turn.
Yeah.
And you know, the turn starts out wide and then cuts pretty quick.
Cuts in, yeah.
Nah, this guy's not gonna let you have any fun with it.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. Still, I mean, the steering response is just so tight. It's just. But yeah, I mean, doing a comparison to anything that you see on the road as far as SUVs is definitely killing the game. Yeah, this was nice. I'm so used to shifting. I was about to touch back here, change the radio station. Yeah, it's fun. Can I park it somewhere and just film around it really quick?
Sure, man. Wherever.
Or, I mean, where, I don't know where you want it to park.
It doesn't matter. Wherever you want to put it.
Right there. Okay, should I back it in?
Sure.
Yeah, I got that, Julie. I gotta get that because that looks awesome.
You want to hold on to the key for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so screen is. I feel like the back end screen is a little bit better.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, and it should be because you're driving an SUV. See, and this is my thing is I'm not used to driving bigger vehicles, so this seems a lot easier. Just with this kind of help.
And it does have the active guidelines. Somebody just turned them off.
Oh, okay. So while we're out here, let's check out the trunk space in the Maserati Levante, because that's why you have a Levante, right? You need more space. If not, you get a Ghibli, because it's pretty much the same thing as far as power goes, styling, all that kind of stuff. So we have the key fob here, same key fob as the newer Maseratis, and with these cars you can do the little kick under sensor and it raises the trunk. Does that for the Ghiblis as well. So we'll do this. I'm going to show you that I'm holding the key fob. I'm going to kick under and it opens up. So I didn't press the button right here. Now that's on most SUVs these days, but just to show that it has it, I wanted to do that for you guys. So as you can see, we have a decent amount of trunk space in here. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the Ghiblis. So you have a net right up top here for anything miscellaneous. You have plenty of size, or you know what? Oh yeah, you have plenty of room here. You even got a compartment right there, and I'm pretty sure that's to help fold down the seats right up here, here, and here. But this, I'm not exactly sure what this compartment is. If it's anything specific, you guys let me know. But I mean, hey, you can store this stuff there. You do have a 12-volt outlet here. On this side, straps. On this side, straps. And then under it, of course. Okay, if I can get that to hang up here. Okay, so you have your cables here. And this looks like it's tow cable. And I can't see exactly inside here, but that's what it looks like. Also, a jack tool here, seeing the red there, but it's hard to see. I can't take off the packaging because of course this is not my car, so don't want to do that. And then if you lift this tray onto here, because you see this tray has compartments here, spare tire, tools, battery, the works. So you have all that tucked under there. Safely flush here. You also have your shelf up here, which you really wouldn't put anything because it's going to raise up whenever the trunk raises up. And then you have the button here to close it and lock it, or just close it in general. So we're not going to lock it, we're just going to close it. It beeps and lets you know that it's closing, so get out of the way before you get your head chopped off. Even though I'm sure it will raise back up if you were to you know, be in the proximity sensor and be in the way. The wheels for the Levante aren't bad. 20-inch wheels. You know, they don't have that many good wheel selections myself. Knowing me, I would probably get aftermarket wheels, you know, just because I wasn't too satisfied with what I've seen as far as the wheels go. So, you know, it's one of those things to where different strokes for different folks, you know, but they look all right. You know, they have regular calipers and rotors. You know, they're not cross-drilled and slotted rotors, so, you know, that's another thing. I would like to change the sportiness of it. You know, red calipers, cross-drilled slotted rotors, you know, better looking wheels for me. Like I said, you know, I just don't really like the options that they have. There might be one that I like, but, you know, it's kind of a forced issue. They also have Pirelli P0 tires on these as well. So you get the same kind of tires for the same kind of performance that you would do in a normal Ghibli. But what do you guys think? You like the tires at all? Or not the tires, the wheels, the rims and tires. You know, just not the biggest fan there. So I think the best part probably about the Levante to me is the front. I think the front is so aggressive for an SUV and it looks so good. You know, and the front of a car can make or break it. I feel like, you know, like the Ghibli, it doesn't have the best looking rear end. Sorry, I don't want to get explicit on YouTube and get flagged. Doesn't have the best looking rear end, but the front looks really good, you know, and I feel like the same way it was the Levante. You know, it looks so good in the front. They could have really messed this up, and I know the concept versions that they posted, I really didn't like the front. It looked too high off the ground. It just looked boring. I mean, I don't know. It was not the best looking thing. But when you look at the front of this thing, it just looks like it's gonna eat you on a road. It has that presence. You can tell it's a Maserati, and I mean, it looks really, really sharp. And I'm a big fan of this. It's probably, like I said, the best thing about the Levante to me is the road presence in the front, because if you see this in the rearview mirror, you're gonna get out of the way. Well, that was fun. Went 90 miles per hour, so a couple of times, so that was a good little test drive there. I went to go use my GoPro. I had to have Ryan hold the camera because my GoPro is dead. I thought I had it set up, so I'll come back another time and do a POV, more of a POV style video. Before we get out and look at the car, let's step on it a little bit. So let's roll down that window. Those pops. All right, with that said, let's step out. You guys know I already like the interior colors because it's similar to my Ghibli. And then the exterior color, like my Ghibli. So I definitely like the spec here. Sorry for the wind noise too, it's a little windy. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, honestly, driving it, I didn't feel like I was in an SUV. This felt pretty decent. I mean, it felt like just a little bit bigger car. I mean, and I know this isn't as, you know, the same kind of, I guess, SUV that an Escalade would be, or you know, one of the bigger SUVs. But for a sport utility vehicle, this does the trick. I'm telling you guys, it's really cool, and I'm sure you think I'm pretty biased on it. You know, like most Maseratis, this does not have all of the technology and, you know, I guess finer things in life when it comes to that price tag. You know, so you give a little, you get a lot. You know, this is still the same engine. This is the engine of the base Ghibli, because this is not the Ghibli S, the 345 horsepower V6. You know, but it's a Ferrari developed engine, so you can't go wrong there. The exhaust sounds amazing. The interior is awesome. It looks amazing. It drives good too, you know, so when you are simply pleased, you know, and you're just going for those kind of things, this checks all the boxes. You know, if you want a little bit more because it's an SUV and you want more of a cruiser that could accommodate for you and the kids, and you know, more comfort, because these are, you know, the bucket seats in most Maseratis. So, you know, after long durations, they're probably not the most comfortable things in the world. I know after driving in my car for 3 hours, I was starting to feel it a little bit. But, you know, if you want all of that stuff, then it might not be the car for you, because, you know, it's more of a driver's SUV, as, you know, silly as that sounds, because you don't get an SUV to speed around corners at 80 miles per hour. So, you know, it's like those memes that say, get you a girl that can do both. Get you an SUV that can do both. You know, it still can fit 4, 5 if you got a child, most likely. You got more space in the boot, and it's pretty fast. So, I mean, other than that, what more do you need, you know? I mean, that's my opinion. I love the thing so far, but I'd have to actually have one for a couple of days to really see how much I would like it and how much I would get out of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little overview, review kind of type thing on the Levante. I'm Mr. Amateur at Maserati Alfa Romeo videos. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you think it's not worth it, they don't need an SUV. Let me know if you think it's overpriced. Whatever you guys think, I definitely like to have conversations with you. And also subscribe if you want to see some more stuff. I'll be getting my tires soon and getting my exhaust fixed. They have a new one on the way, or a new exhaust assembly. Not sure if that's a full exhaust. We'll see what happens. Also, give it a like, get this up in the ratings, just for anybody looking to buy Levante or know more about it. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.